Hey all, it's Cobra Wars once again, here with another figure review of the rise of the TMNT figures, Wave 1. We have Michelangelo. He's kind of stayed true in this incarnation to being the party dude. On his package right here, it says the wild card. He's portrayed very artistically, fun-loving, silly. So I think the figure captures that amazingly well. Like the other cards, other figures in this series, his picture is up in the corner. So easy to find on the shelf. You just look for his picture. You can pull the figure off based on that. And you know you're going to be holding a Michelangelo. Like all the other figures in line, he comes with pizza points. 4 points for the basic figures. So there you go. Let's look at the back real quick. Like the other figures in the set, he has the bio card and shows the other figures in this set for Wave 1. His bio card says, as the youngest turtle, Mikey has a wild and colorful personality. He is the artist and spends his time tagging the turtle's lair and his shell with graffiti. He's an eternal optimist and an absolute natural at ninjutsu. His turtle species that he is in this series is a box turtle. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that because I am horrible and I don't want to butcher it so badly, but that's his weapon. He does not have chucks in this version. Kind of going with that whole theme of they found mystic weapons, and that's what replaced his chucks in this series. So, let's get this opened up. It looks like he actually has some extra stuff in his package that the other ones didn't. He has some stickers. Stickers, I am going to assume that represent his graffiti, his art. Kind of pop them on the figure where you want. Because there's not going to be any instructions in this box on what they're for or what to do with them. Obligatory pizza points on the little piece of paper. Product info booklet. We're done with this, so this can go away. We can bring in the figures that I'm using for a stand. And we can start popping out all of Mikey's weaponry from his package. I'm going to do this off screen because with Raph, I found it was a lot easier once I took him off to get everything out. So that's what we're going to do. Mikey looks like he comes with the most accessories out of all the turtles. So I'm almost done. Almost got him out here. Sorry. Don't have a computer, so I'm doing all these reviews with my phone. That's why I'm not pausing it, editing it. These are basically just raw videos that get uploaded because I can't edit right now. Unfortunately, and I do apologize if that bothers you. I do hope you will forgive me and stay with my videos, though. Oh, wow. They have got him, like, tied up the most in here. He has 4 different tags on him, which makes it very interesting to get him out of here. I do apologize for it taking as long as it is to get Mikey out of his little plastic prison. So, okay. Here is Mikey in all his party dude glory. Where is he here? There he is. So he comes with a skateboard, like Leo. His is actually a solid plastic, not clear. It's more of a longboard style. He comes with the 2 throwing stars, like the rest of the turtles. He comes with a clear 3-piece chuck. I'm sure that's not the name of it, and somebody in the comments will probably tell me what this weapon is actually called. Here is we get a better focus on that. So this one is a clear weapon, but it has a fist, like a boxing glove. There, better focus on the end of it. And then here's the actual weapon that he finds. It's got like this little saw blade head on a chain. I'm guessing that you can clip his weapon onto his belt like that. It looks weird to me. Not gonna lie, don't like it. So he probably won't get his weapon clipped onto him that often when I'm displaying him. He's kind of got the Donnie, well, at least he's got a place to put his. Donnie doesn't have a place to put his. Talking about Donnie and the other turtles, trying to just get a family picture in size comparison there. He's about the same size as Donnie. Donnie's a little bit bigger. Then we got Leo coming in here. Right here. Here's Leo. And then Mikey falls over. Oh, of course he does. There's Mikey. So they look really good together so far. And then we have the big brother, Raph. Video-wise, you can't really, I guess you can't see it as well as you can as in person. He is clearly bigger than Mikey. Let's get just a picture of them together. Side by side. There you go. You can clearly see that he is bigger than Mikey. Mikey is one of the only two turtles to have the traditional bandana, with Raph and Donnie having the whole bandana over their face. Mikey, and Leo are the only two turtles with the traditional bandana. They have this little turtle thing on their belts. They painted nicely on Mikey's belt. Mikey is the only turtle too that his belt is not his color. This belt is, Mikey keeps falling over. Let's get closer to Mikey. I'm learning as I'm going with each of these videos because, like I said, in my first video of Leo, it's been about 4 years since I've done a video, and I'm just getting back into videos. And I'm using different equipment than I did previously, so it's a work in progress, and I'm learning. Please stay with and bear with me. His belt is brown, where Raph red, Donnie purple, and my video fell again, and I'm so sorry, and Leo blue. I'm gonna have to work on that to get a better setup so stuff doesn't fall over, because it fell over in my last video for Raph, and I do so apologize, and I really, really hope that it has not a turn off to everybody that this happened twice now. So I'm just trying to get, there we go. So articulation wise, just like the rest of the turtles, he's got the shoulder, or let me pull this back so you can get that better. He's got the shoulder articulation, the elbow articulation, and the wrist. Same with the legs, same articulation as the rest of the turtles. That's one thing Playmates has always nailed on the turtles, is they've, on the original set of turtles, it always comes out in each of their lines. The turtles themselves have great articulation. It's the other figures that always seem to be lacking. So, but articulation-wise, he's great. He's got some great sculpts on his knee pads there, if it can focus. He's got smiley face on that one. Knocked out face on that one. He's got these great paint apps on his shell. He's got a really fun face sculpt. Like Leo on his back, he has some designs. See, Leo has designs too on his shell. They're not painted. They're sculpted in. It's nice, but he doesn't have the paint apps on his shell. Like Raph, his shell does stick up. Let's look to see if that hinders his head. Mine's head is, oh my gosh. Mine tilts and does not turn at all. So I can't get any turn out of my figure. I don't know if that's a common problem for Mikey figures or if it's just mine, but mine's super tight and I don't want to break it. So his head will not be turning. Oh, wow. Yeah, his head is like, oh my gosh. He looks great. I like him. Mikey. He's kind of a light tealish. That's one of the other things I've liked about this series of figures. That each of the turtles has a different skin tone. If you're like me from the 80s, you'll remember that all the turtles had a different skin tone. I like they brought that back in the figures, and that it's pronounced as it is. There's not a lot to say about this figure, honestly, other than it's a great version of Mikey. He's got the little prankster look, which I love. It's a great sculpt of him. I don't know why I did the zoom. Anyway, pick it up. It's a great figure. And the turtles look great together. Good sculpts. Good paint apps on the turtles for the most part. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Please click like and subscribe down below. And this is Cobra Wars signing off. If you are on the Technodrome forums, my name is Cowabunga Carl. I hope to get back on there and be more active. So look for me on there if you're on there. Have a great day.